Hello, beautiful Pisces. I hope you are having a great week wherever you are in the world and at any time you are watching this. My name is Tiana and welcome to my channel, Inspired by Ease. I want to welcome all of the new subscribers that have come on. You can skip this if you've already seen my videos before. Of course, this is general. You can swap around the characters. I might be speaking directly to you, Pisces, or I might be speaking to the cross-watcher directly. And my readings aren't date specific. So I know I put the month and the year in the title, but it's just to help my videos be found. So feel free, if this message doesn't completely resonate with you, have a look back at my previous readings I have done, also for your moon and rising signs as well, and you know, whatever you are drawn to intuitively. And there will be an extended, and I also do personal readings. If you are interested, you can email me a short and sweet email, and my email address is down below in the description box. So I'm going to use the activation oracle card deck, which has to do with secret geometry, to just see your overall energy for the week. What energy is Pisces working with? We have the Merkaba, and I like to do 2 cards, so let's see, what's this one? Integration. I'm going to get one more because I'm not sure. That doesn't quite feel right. So Merkaba, what else for Pisces? There we go. Merkaba and Gaia. Your kind of counterpart element, Gaia, earth and water. So this is basically activating your manifesting powers, basically using your energy as a vehicle to drive into the sunset where you want to go, and using the consciousness of Gaia, earth energy, knowing that we're all connected, being connected to everything. So yeah, this is just beautiful, beautiful energy, and you might be experiencing completions, wrap-ups, endings, and new beginnings, upgrades, and promotions and things like that. So that's very beautiful. I'm just going to continue to talk about this energy as I shuffle the rest of the cards. Actually, I want to get an advice card for you first. Just an advice card for the week ahead. Oh, that one almost wanted to come out. Dance. Move your body, Pisces. Get that prana going. Get that energy, chi going. And let's see. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Ooh. Is it dance? Are you a professional dancer, Pisces? Do something to shift your vibration. Yeah. All right. You know, just do something to just change up your life. You know, like get a new perspective, do something different that you don't usually do something like creative and playful and childlike maybe. So let's just see what the fairies have to say about this Merkaba and Gaia energy that you have going on this week. Achieving the impossible, the undressing of a salad. Nice. Or having a lot of balls up in the air, lots of things going on. And you need to just come back down to earth and ground yourself and just do something to feel relief, to feel happy, to feel good. So the moment that you start grounding yourself, Pisces, and shift your vibration, I mean, grounding yourself will be the key to shifting your vibration. This will be a quickening of energy. Tate in the Self, I like to think of her as an Alka-Seltzer tablet that you put in water and it fizzes up. So there's going to be a huge release of energy and you know, direction and focus. There might even be a change in direction, maybe, or just a change in perspective or just the way that you do things. But yeah, grounding, doing something different is definitely going to be the key for you. And then we have Miko and Muckle, you know, being childlike, like I was saying, communication. So maybe there's some kind of art form, maybe like writing stuff out to express yourself. Maybe this is all about self-expression. And then we have the Pook, which is the resolution card, and being a little bit of a shapeshifter. But I'm not getting in a, you're just shifting your reality. That's all. It's not anything bad at all. It's not like a manipulator or anything like that. No, you're just the Pook is really, you know, becoming the Merkaba, stepping out of this this limited body that is just so confined, and being able to, you know, travel and do and create whatever it is that you want. There's no limits. You're not tied down by anything. And I just want to get one more card for the amazing Pisces. Yeah, the Piper. So I really feel like there's something about self-expression for you this week, in really owning your creative power that you have. So this is just really just, long story short, the moral of the story: ground yourself, center yourself, change things up. Maybe instead of coming home and watching TV, you do an art project, or you just turn on music and you just start dancing, or you know, like you go out with friends instead, or you take up a pottery class. Who knows? But just change things up, and also have that time to ground yourself, and to acknowledge your connection with nature, to Mother Earth, to God, to your inner being, to Source. And those two combined are gonna really help you create miracles in your life, and big changes. Okay. Yeah, this is just really amazing. And all your chakras, it seems like, are opening up, and you're like the star. I kind of see it as a starfish, and it's just like bam. You're just, yeah, it's just gonna help you just totally open up more, open up all of these crevices in your energy system, so you can be this clean vessel and just, you know, create and have this self-expression. I feel like it's more than the voice, because I mean, we do have dance here, so this is a full body expression of either, you know, love or just artistic expression. You know, whatever it is, but just there's a stream there's a slight stream of some Pisces that I might be connecting with, who have just, you know, I was saying, you come home and you watch TV and you go to sleep, this type of thing. Maybe you got caught up in the mundane, and you kind of lost track of that connection with your heart, with your soul. You got too plugged into the matrix, maybe too plugged into fear, and just doing the same thing every single day. Maybe just around people who are just like, you know, kind of like a Debbie Downer, this kind of thing. And I think Spirit is wanting you to say, Pisces, like, get back to your roots, especially with this Gaia energy. So yeah, like come back to the earth, and really allow yourself to be regenerated from that energy of just being in nature and connecting with spirit again. So this is really beautiful. I will read them. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve the higher purpose. Merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So this is all about integration. Yeah, I feel like I'm connecting with a Pisces who has just, you're never off the track, but this is all a part of it. This is all a part of it. And now Spirit is saying, okay, Pisces, now it's time to, you know, plug out, like take the plug out of the socket of the matrix and plug into Source. And just, yeah. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our greatest mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So yeah, this is just really beautiful. So yeah, at the very minimum, just like, it just seems like your energy levels aren't where they could be. And so this is Spirit telling you, like, this is like the key for you this week. If things are really crazy, you know, you might have a lot of balls up in the air right now. So, you know, taking just like as much time as you have, even just 5 minutes, just going outside, just like on your lunch break or something, and just appreciating the birds and the trees and all of that. And it's really going to help you, Pisces. It really is. I mean, nature is just so, it's just so magical and powerful. And maybe you forgot that. So we're going to jump into the fairies now. we have the undressing of a salad and Tate the Sylph. So yeah, I feel like, and yeah, now that I'm really connecting with this, Pisces, I'm connecting with a Pisces who, just has just kind of gotten bogged down with like the kind of like the mundane stuff and just has all of these responsibilities or just has a lot of going on in their life. Um, and just like people saying, "Oh, I need this from you, and I need this from you," and da 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 da. And I think Pisces has kind of forgotten their magic and their all of that, like the things that used to bring you a lot of joy. It was just like very like little things that you would do throughout the day that made you really happy. So start doing those things again. Listening to music, drawing, writing, writing poetry, whatever it is, or whatever like side hobby that you used to have, or this dream that you used to have, and just life kind of seemed like it kind of like got you off track, or kind of not completely like. I'm not connecting with a Pisces who's not any like in bad place, but it's just like you could have more energy. It could be better. It could be better. And so Spirit is saying, we see you have a lot going on. But yeah, the grounding and connecting in your way to Spirit. I mean, if you're a religious, go back to reading those hymns or verses or however. I'm not religious, so but just if you are, or listening to those teachers, or just yeah. And this is really going to make you come alive, Pisces, and your energy is going to increase, and you're going to have that mental clearness to not let these interferences. I just feel like there's just been a lot of static around you, Pisces, and you need to start doing things that is going to cleanse that static out of your life. Or even if it's just still around you, your aura is pristine. So yes, and I mean, doing this might make you remember who you are, and be like, well, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work here anymore. I don't want to associate with those people anymore, or whatever it is, or I don't want to dress like that anymore. Whatever it is for you, it's just gonna be a lightening of a load, and things are just gonna be a lot freer and lighter for you, and you're gonna be able to. We don't have a lot of water here, which is very interesting, but I am sensing that all of these things are going to help you really come back into your own element, because I feel like you haven't been in your own element for a while. I feel like life has been trying to kind of box you into something, and just stress and the pressure to pay bills and to put food on the table and all of these things. I just feel like I'm connecting with a Pisces who's just been kind of like boxed in, or like tried to be boxed in, but on the inside you're just like, I'm not staying, this isn't who I am, and I'm not staying here for that much longer. So like, you think you know me, but you don't, like it's this kind of yeah. And so now it's time to really show your colors to this group of people. I'm just channeling this now, to really show your colors to this group of people and say, I'm not this. I am not going to be boxed in by this anymore. And I can't be controlled. I'm freaking water, I'm the ocean. I am super powerful, and I can make waves, bitches. Wow, Pisces, I'm channeling your energy, so if I swear, it's not my fault, okay? Oh my gosh, I love you. Okay, so we have Miko and Muckle here. So yes, this is going to just totally free you and help you come back into this creative state, just this light and free state. And this also indicates a mixed blessing. So I think like whatever this experience was that was trying to box you in and trying to control you, it kind of has this feeling of, there was like it was basically like a soul contract. Like your soul, like you couldn't have escaped it, or you couldn't have gone a different way, or what. I mean, you could have, you have free will, but interestingly enough, it was also a soul contract. So it was like part of your desire to actually experience this. you might be like, no, I would not like willingly accept that or experience it. But on a soul level, before you came, it has this feeling that you agreed to experience that. So what you learn from it, you then can create and have this whole messaging to a community, to a group of people, or to just help you get clarity on your life path. I mean, there could be so many reasons, but basically the conclusion that you would come to from experience that would just then deepen and clarify, your original intention for coming and being on this planet at this time. And I think this is really becoming a very life-affirming experience for you. And yeah, you're just really coming back into your own and feeling more like yourself. Yes, that's it. We finally get there. Like I've just been connecting with a Pisces who just hasn't really been themselves. Maybe behind closed doors, they can sing and dance and everything. That is so me. But when you go out in public, it's just not the same. But I'm connecting with a Pisces who's just like at this point where wherever you go, everyone's going to see your true colors. That Cyndi Lauper song just came into my head, True Colors. And so yes, this is just beautiful. I'm almost like, it has this like, screw it, like kind of energy, Pisces. And you're just like, this is who I am. I don't care. This is just who I am. Next, yeah, we have communication and we have the pook. So yeah, exactly confirming what I was saying. You are now, I'm like, I don't really get the sense that you're communicating it through your voice. You're just exuding it now. I mean, you might very well be communicating it either vocally or through, the written word, or through song, or through art. But it's just like your presence is totally exuding it now. There's no hiding it. Yeah. And you're not, you no longer can be controlled. You've basically cut the strings off of, whatever was kind of trying to control you, like a puppet or whatever. And, I'm getting like marionette doll imagery for some reason. So, yeah, Pisces, like you have like become the shapeshifter. Like no one can. And like, yeah, it's nothing bad, Pisces. When I say shapeshifter, I know like it can have like negative connotations, but how I mean it is that you just know who you are, and you know your power, and you know your unlimitedness. Like you just know who you are. So if people try to control you or whatever, it's just like you can't. I'm also getting whale imagery. Now we're getting more into your element, water, the deep depths. You can't, like you just can't control like a blue whale. Like it's just gonna go wherever it goes. So yeah, like that's just representing the depth of your knowingness in yourself now, or at least you're coming more and more into that. It might not. It's either gonna come for you, Pisces, in this one lightning strike moment, or it's just going to continuously build on itself, or both. There's going to be a huge lightning strike moment of like, bam, I know who I am. And then it's just going to consistently prove itself out to you. And you'll just start having these experiences that will just confirm who you are and what you're destined to do. So yes. And so this is the Piper, which can denote wordless communication. So I just want to say that by connecting with Earth, by connecting with yourself, by grounding yourself, you're going to be able to clear away all the static and be able to just pristinely hear what you really know in your gut. You're going to be able to pristinely hear God, your angels, your guides, your inner being, your heart's desire, however it applies for you, Pisces. And you're just going to get this whisper. You're just going to get this, you're just going to catch it in mid-flight, and you're just going to get it. And it's going to, like, it just has this very subtle, gentle thing, and you just really, that's why it's so important for you to ground yourself and to quiet all of the noise and all of the static so that you can really hear this. And I feel like you already kind of have this feeling of like knowing it, like you're kind of like a duck just being like, I know there's something, I know it's not quite right. I don't quite feel like myself, I don't know. And then, then you fully, oh, I'm a blue whale or whatever it is. I'm I'm Free Willy. So, yeah, you're just going to really see and grasp and feel the depths of who you are, and your soul mission and purpose is really going to come to light. Excuse me. So yeah, there might be just like, if there's any hesitations, the Pisces I'm connecting with doesn't have any hesitations, but if you do, just with my scratchy throat there, get it out, Pisces, really get it out. And it seems like now is the time to really start expressing yourself and getting loud and getting big about it. So if you want to follow me into the extended, I'd be more than happy to have you. So until next time, I'm sprinkling so many blessings upon you, and you know that you are never ever alone. You are so loved, and always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care, Pisces. Bye.